So here we go again. Yeah, we already know it works. Not because I said so, but they said so. And they are totally, totally confident in this product. That it even makes me even super confident in this product. You see, because I know the ins and outs of the product and I know what it will make the user be able to accomplish within their games and what it will help them to achieve as a soccer player and as an attacking forward, midfielder, or a player who really wants to see growth within their games. You see, the fans on YouTube, or YouTube fans, and with countless testimonials, good testimonials, of course, yes, and emails, and positive feedback saying one thing: this shit works. I mean, sorry, bear with my language right there, but that's what one person literally said in an email. I was just paraphrasing. And they are so sold on this idea and this concept and this system that they brag about it, they leave comment about it, and they share it on Facebook, Twitter with their friends. Well, enough of what these testimonials are saying. It's not that I am saying it, but they are. Yeah, and we have seen this one before. I'm called the greatest soccer sage because I've coached Jesus. And there you have Jesus with the soccer ball in the goal. Yes, guys, this guy, not the Jesus of the Bible, but this Jesus. His name is Jesus, or Jesus in Spanish, and he has some tremendous feedback that you will see as you see this real cool product, as I share with you and all the other testimonials from other folks who literally say, look, dude, this thing is off the chain, this is amazing stuff. And don't take my word for it, just take what they have said. And yes, these testimonials are real, they are not made up, these are literally real people that emails me, and I kept them in the manner in which they are emailed. As you will see some grammatical errors within those testimonials, and I kept them as they literally were sent to me. So we talked about the enemy, the enemy of soccer footwork, and the enemy for your soccer progress. And trust me, as a soccer player, you will see these things and you will see these enemies. For example, your coach, soccer coaches, these guys, some of them literally hates footwork. They hate the idea of seeing you trying to do footwork on the soccer field. They will pull you off the out of the game, throw you on the bench, and warn you and tongue whip you and all these crazy manner of stuff to limit your creativity. You see, soccer is a beautiful game. It's an art, and you want to express yourself within this art. But there are some persons and people who just limits you. For example, your self-belief. You are also an enemy. Your self-belief, your self-esteem, lack of confidence makes you stand out on the soccer field. You just stand out like a sore thumb if you have disbelief in yourself and in your skills and in your abilities. But don't worry, I will get you to develop this super confidence because you will know something literally new and it will help you within your games. For example, your soccer friends. Trust me, I've seen it many times. People who have literally worked with, their friends who talk trash behind their backs, and they will say all manner of stuff against this particular player or on this team with them. They'll smile with them. Yeah, Jane has this beautiful soccer cleats. It's green, it's orange. And behind Jane's back or John's back, John, I don't know why he bought that soccer cleats. He can't even play. And these are guys, some are positive, right? Don't get me wrong. Not all friends will do this, but some are just totally negative. They will just belittle you and push you down and make you feel totally weak and totally sad. And these are some of the friends who are just haters and some who are genuinely trying to see you grow. But I just want you to always remember there will be haters, and these haters will do what they can to to make you feel like you can't grow. And they will not share secrets with you. They will not tell you the things that you need to develop and get stronger. And I want to make sure that I fix this. I help you to fix this. Genuinely help you to fix this. For example, the soccer industry. Oh my God, I literally have a problem with those guys. Coaching industry is a soccer association. I'm tired of seeing these junks. I'm tired of seeing youth, for example, poor youth from the ghettos and the inner cities, and kids who literally really really want to get better at the game, but they can't because they're being flooded with all these new shoe, these different colors. They've been flooded with books. They've been flooded with lies, countless lies saying buy this, buy that, buy this product. It makes you do this, and literally, trust me. And that's why I'm just out there saying there are a lot of junk out there that pollutes the soccer market. And for this reason, it keeps you in this circle of buying, perpetually buying this, buying that, and then you don't understand what is going on. There's no changes made in your games, and you're just there in this perpetual circle. And ever since I found out that these are the things that are killing soccer growth within soccer players, I've helped fix this, and you have seen and heard the testimonials from those guys who have literally tried some of the systems that I've disclosed with them. For example, even YouTube. YouTube YouTube is now packed with I don't even want to know what to call some of these guys. New coaches, new this, coaches that says do this, and rehash materials. And some coaches are genuinely good. I'm not saying all these guys are bad. Just some really try to teach you something so you can play well, right? Honestly, they really do. And they put their heart out into to make the video. But some are just doing this to make a video to get the most views and so forth. Now, let me share something with you really true and frank. When I came on YouTube back in 2005, 2006, none of these guys were there. When you search for a soccer tutorial, you would never see a video but my videos. For example, the drunken soccer videos and these crazy videos that I did when I literally first came on YouTube. YouTube was just like 12, 13 videos on YouTube. You know, literally, I can openly state that I am the first guy on YouTube to literally start a YouTube soccer training tutorial. And you can watch those videos if you have time. Go to YouTube, type Drunken Soccer, and you see what I'm talking about. Now, I want you to understand that, look, even though we have these common enemies, right? One of the major reasons why you're not playing well is that you don't know the art. And I'm going to try to help you to fix this. You have problems when it comes to learning this thing. You have tried many things. You have seen books. You were self-taught. You had this thing in your backyard, and you were just there trying to get to know this art. You wanted to be able to learn something new, right? So that you could shut up a few folks on your team. For example, you wanted to learn this, and some coaches never literally taught you what you wanted to. They say, okay, step over the ball and that's it, right? You have a friend. Honestly, you have a friend right now. I can just feel it. I understand you. You have a friend right now that you know who. He just nags you, he annoys you, gets you frustrated during your games, and you wish if you could play at a different level. You could see the game at a different level. For example, like a Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi or these players, and you get this little screw, this little button that helps you to understand what is missing from your game. And you're afraid, literally, you're afraid because sometimes you know what to do and you're out there and you just crumble under the pressure. And you're just out of the soccer game. Your mind you just lose it. I hope I'm not over too enthusiastic about trying to get you to understand. Look, it's an art, and just because you don't know, you are left in the dark and you're feeling frustrated. You want help fast. You need to get the help, the tools to move to the next stage. You have a trial coming. You don't know what to do, and you want to fix this frustration. And I understand. And I understand this problem. And I'm generally saying to you, it's not your fault. And soccer footwork, it's literally, it's a no-brainer. Literally, it's a no-brainer. Footwork is more than just stepping or over or around the ball. Many coaches will tell you to do this. And I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, genuinely, I want to start a new soccer footwork revolution. And trust me when I say I want to start a new soccer footwork revolution. You see, I am so compassionate about football, soccer in America, football in Europe, that I have devoted a lot of time into the art and research of footwork to help players get better fast. Now, you know these players, Denelson, Robinho, and Cristiano Ronaldo. These are players who fight daily. They do everything trying to keep the art alive. Footwork. They are trying every moment of a game. You will see them trying to keep it alive. And they have made it so prominent right now that when you look at football, you see footwork. But I want you to understand that there's more to footwork. There's more to what some of these guys are even performing on the live grand stage right now. And trust me, I will share it with you in this really cool stuff. Soccer footwork literally is an art, guys. And if you don't understand this, it's just going to cause you not to be able to trick your opponents. I'm not just talking stepping over the ball. I'm talking about understanding your opponents, what it is that they are thinking, how it is to get into their minds, create conflicts, and some of these things. I'm just jumping ahead of myself right now, where I should just literally leave this for the other video where you will actually see in the background, behind the scene of this really cool and amazing system, guys. You should know and learn soccer footwork, guys. You should study it. You should use it every time you get a chance to, in every game. And if you are not in your head right now, if you're a footwork practitioner and you believe that you could step your games up, I'm not just talking stepping over the ball, guys. I'm talking about understanding how to trick your opponents. In many positions that requires this, you will be able to do it. Why do I want you to understand this? Why do I want you even to understand the Ultimate Soccer footwork system? It is because there are a limited amount of players who are still fighting to keep this art form alive. And I need to start this revolution against these coaches, against these organizations that literally belittles this art. And these players, Cristiano Ronaldo, Denelson, and Rubino, are literally trying to keep this art alive. And if they do footwork in their games, honestly, you should do the same. And because I'm so passionate about this, I started a new footwork revolution or renaissance, if you please, back in 2007, 2010, 2013, 2014, and the wave just continued. Many products just start to pop up out of nowhere talking about footwork because I started talking about footwork and how important this art is. Now, because I did this back then, what happened was I created a new following of haters. And literally, if you knew or ever get an idea of how many haters I have and how many guys literally try to shut me down on YouTube, try to hack my website, Soccer Number 10, the Ultimate Soccer Footwork System, the TUSFS.com, many of these guys literally try to shut me down. But they know Uncle D is at it again right now. And whenever they hear me start to talking anything about soccer, as I said, my server or my websites start to get a lot of traffic because they know something new is coming. And some of those copycats or haters, they just want to hang out to see what it is that they can steal, what is it that they can get to rehash and put on YouTube and make a video and get a lot of views. And they have been doing this for years now. But it doesn't matter. I understand why they do this because they're not literally original and they don't have this vibrancy, this really wanting to get the youth to learn these things. So literally, guys, they don't want you to see this video, much less the system. You see, the system is so powerful that they don't even understand it and they try to create stuff that is totally way off from what it is this amazing system really is. Now, to blow you away, this is what I want you to do right now. There are 4 videos on this page that you're watching right now. Below, there's a link to these 4 videos, guys. And I literally want you to click and watch these 4 videos. And after you have watched them, I want you to leave a comment after you have implemented these videos within your next games. Now, guys, coming Monday, we will be launching this really phenomenal product to a limited amount of people due to server issues and server reasons. But I want you to watch these videos, see some of the things that I was talking about, and get a picture of what it is that I am literally trying to drive at. Now we have 2 days left to complete this launch sequence, right? Now, guys, I must be frank and honest with you. There are not 4 videos over there. There are approximately 6 really cool videos in the background. The reason why I said 4 is because at that time I wanted to give you guys 4 videos, but because I am so passionate about sharing this thing with you, this amazing system with you, and because I want you to learn and to improve really fast. So if you see your improvement, just similar to that of those guys who have literally taken this course or have literally watched these videos, and you have seen improvement in your games, and then you see it for yourself without I tell you, and you just believe that, okay, you are achieving something when you have never literally saw or have been through the system. So after you have grasped this concept of I'm sharing these videos with you, you implement them within your next games, and if you see the results, you leave a comment, right? And I know many of you guys will not leave a comment, just like others. You'd rather send me an email to keep things private, and I do understand, and that's okay, right? But I really want others to see, look, dude, this guy has something really great going on right here, and he's literally trying to help the soccer community. He's literally trying to save this lost art. Trust me, I literally am. And there are not 4 videos over there, and I'm not going to spoil the fun to tell you how much. Just click the link, go over there, and just watch these videos and implement it within your next games. Now, just one from the 4 videos, right? You will see this page, and there will be a series of videos on this page that you must watch. Now, guys, after watching those 4 videos, right? For example, the first video on how to use the center line to trick your opponents. I want you to notice this diagram right here. This diagram is literally from the Ultimate Soccer Footwork System Training Manual, right? And Nutritional Guide, which is on Amazon as we speak. Now, this diagram is not really set in stone, guys. I just want you to see the body stance of a player. First, there are deadly points, medium pain points, high pain points, and break areas, right? Now, I want you to see the silhouette, the first guy from front view. Notice how he's facing you. You see the center line, his waist center lines going parallel to his waist, and ankles. And these are just some imaginary lines to build upon what you will learn in video 1 of these 4 really cool videos that I have shared with you, so that you can just literally watch them at your convenience and implement them within your next game. I literally want you to implement them within your next game. Now, what is important about this diagram right now is that look at the guy at front view facing you, right? Now look at him at side view. There's a small portion to see, some small all the vital points are hidden, right? The pain areas. So in one of the videos, I made mention about vision awareness, how you turn sideways and slanted angles to create this effect. Now, I want you sometimes to use this angular manner, for example, turning sideways, and get a side view picture whenever you're trying to shield or screen the ball from your opponent, so that you reduce the impact upon all these pain areas that will somehow restrict you from playing soccer. Notice the breakage area and all the vital points are all hidden, right? The guy's groin is hidden. So these are just some things from this diagram. Guys, there are other diagrams in this phenomenal ebook, which is up on Amazon, and which you will receive in this really phenomenal course with commentaries and video that explain what the author what I was literally trying to say within these areas and these diagrams. Now, many times you will purchase a book on Amazon or so forth, and you're just there with a dead lame book, and you see the diagrams and you have to put the puzzles together. I don't want you to have this problem. Literally, honestly, I don't. I want you to be able to teach this thing back to someone just by explaining to them, look, this is what soccer footwork is, and this is how it should be done. And for doing this, I literally want, I'm just so pumped up right now. I hope you can hear this thing in my voice. I literally want to help you guys to take your game to the next level and to shut up a few of my haters and my competitors who are talking trash and they don't have good testimonials like the ones I have, or positive feedbacks like the ones I have. I have my repetition at line right now. So everything that I do and put out on the market, it just has to work. And if they said it does, trust me, it works. Now, with that said, guys, I want you to be the best on your soccer team. Literally, I want you to be the best on your soccer team. Honestly. No BS, no shenanigans, no trickery or no gimmicks. Literally, I genuinely want you to be the best on your soccer team. You see, knowing something very new, being confident with your new skill, the things that you will learn from the Ultimate Soccer Footwork System, trust me, what you will learn there, you will never see any of these information outside in any soccer book other than from this really cool system. Never. Having something to show off with. If you're a show off and sometimes you feel confident, then sometimes you're down, I want you to take this, watch those 3 videos or 4 videos, take those ideas, implement it, show off with it, try to prove me wrong. Just try. Just try to prove me wrong by applying those concepts from those videos. Just test them out in your next game. Throw it back at me, tell me it's a junk, tell me it doesn't work. And I know it's just not gonna be that way. You're gonna see a difference in your attack. You're gonna see a difference tricking smart defenders. I know this. Because these are based upon 25 years of research. I know these things work. I want you to implement them. I want you to try them. Try to prove them wrong. Just have fun with it. Right? I literally want you to try to prove them wrong. And I want you to be the best. Honestly, I really do. Now I want you to take this seriously. After you've watched those 4 videos and this one, I want you to notice something different about your whole perception of soccer footwork. I want you to know that you now know more than any other soccer player about soccer footwork just by watching those 4 videos. Honestly, just by watching those 4 videos, you have at least 2 years experience over many soccer players who are presently applying footworks in their present games in different leagues, Premier Leagues, Major League, college leagues, and by just watching those 4 videos, I've actually contributed towards your soccer footwork knowledge that you will use to trick many defenders to come in the near future. After watching those 4 cool videos, guys, I want you to try them out against your most hated competitions. Seriously, I want you to go out there, just tell the girl who has been talking all kind of trash, I am going to pass you. I'm going to prove to you that I can trick you. And they're going to say, oh yeah, right. I want you to go to the best defender on your team and say to him, look, I'm going to pass you today, and I'm going to do it every time I get a chance to. Just say it. Apply what you have learned from the videos, and of course, I want you to make sure you have watched the videos and you have studied them well. And I want you to go and apply these things against these defenders and against your opponents. And I want you to say it to them and let them say, oh yeah, we will see. And I want you to implement these things and then tell me what you think. You will see better results. You will feel confident. And I know you will have fun doing it. After you get the first tricks down and get by them, your opponents, you're going to start to laugh and see how really easy those 4 videos are. And they are totally at least 29 videos with drills and more things that will be added as time progresses to this real cool system. Now, without even spoiling the fun, guys, I literally want you to try these things out against your competition. Now, without our next video coming, I know we're soccer players and we don't have time to be watching a long PowerPoint and so forth. I want you to make sure you don't miss the next video. Within the next video, I will share with you what the TUSFS really is. I'm going to take you behind the scene, allow you to see pictures of it, other than the pictures that you have seen on YouTube, Google, and all these other sites. You're going to see something totally different from that one. And you're going to say, wow. And I want you not only to say, wow, I want you to be able to play and get the wows in your tournaments and in your leagues, wherever you're playing. I genuinely want you to have fun. I literally want you to have fun. I want you to burn this system. I want you to put it to the test. I just want you to have a ball with it. And I would love to watch these things in one of these national televisions, seeing you having fun. And I was like, there she is. She did it. She did the crossover. She did the step over. And she's applying drill number 9. I want you to see some cool drills, guys. With this said, I look forward towards talking with you within our next video. And I really, really enjoyed doing this video. I got so pumped up a while ago, I felt the energy permeating through my body. And I was just like, wow. I don't want you to miss the next video, guys. It's me, your man, Uncle D. And I enjoyed doing these videos, and I enjoyed creating cool products to help inner city kids, kids in the ghettos, kids in different leagues. I want to genuinely help them to reach the goals that they desire. And I know I can. And I know you know I can deliver also. It's me, your man, Uncle D. Peace out.